So we're going to see which coaching staff gave their team the better advice and see if either team can come out with a changed tactic, changed strategy, or maybe different points of emphasis. As always, we have a beautiful day here at IASAS in Manila. Bonifacio Global City, sunny and wonderful at 3 p.m., 3:30 p.m. here, local time. Shout out to all the fans back in Woodlands and back in Singapore. Oh, here the Eagles have a chance to break through. That was number 4, Madeline Thompson. She was touched. But Eagles look to organize a little bit and take advantage of retreating KL defenders. So Eagles luring the KL team off the defensive line and then trying to take advantage. Okay, so Eagles half tried to make a pass to score. As you know, the dummy half, of course, the player who picks up the ball after a teammate has been touched cannot score herself. Tried to make a pass, but it was deflected off a KL defender, and so Eagles get a new set of 6 touches. So here we go. Eagles trying to exploit the retreating KL Panthers. Referee checking if she got through the line. The try is not rewarded. Eagles get the ball at the 7-meter line. That, of course, is number 10, Vanessa Hahn. So Jasmine Sage imploring her teammates to organize and line up. They're about to run into contact. So here they come. There's Isla Niederberger. One more pass. And KL wins the ball back on touches. So here come the Panthers, driving up the field in a 3-person drive themselves. Player dumps, half picks the ball up, passes immediately to a teammate. Unfortunately mishandled at midfield. Let's see if the Eagles can capitalize, take advantage of the extra space on the field. Here's number 5, Simona Leticia. Simona touched just around the sideline. Bottom end of your screen here is Isabel Bible. Number 4 for SAS, Madeline Thompson. See if Madeline runs into contact here. Isla Niederberger picks the ball up, recycles it to Jasmine. Jasmine into contact, puts the ball down. Again, luring the KL defenders off the line. So long as KL stays organized and communicates clearly, SAS shouldn't have a lot of space to take advantage. Here's Isla again, stepping over the ball. Here's Jasmine exploding to the far side. Overpass. Let's see if Simona mishandles the ball. Unlucky. So here come the ISKL Panthers. Also shout out to those of you tuning in from the new ISKL campus, the Hillier campus. Shout out to all the Panthers back in KL, including Athletic Director Jake Stockman and High School Principal Mr. Jeff Farrington. For those of you who are KL fans, stand by for the code word in order to score yourself some free popcorn from Mr. Stockman and the athletics office tomorrow morning. That code word is coming your way in 6 minutes. 6 minutes. All right, ISKL with the ball at the 7-meter line, outside the SAS goal line. SAS trying to mount the staunch defense that ISKL was able to sustain at their end of the field. So ISKL luring SAS defenders back. There's an overload on the far side. Well defended by number 9, Jasmine Sage. You've heard me say this before, but when it comes down to IASAS, particularly goal line stands, trust your seniors. They've got the most to lose, so you can always count on them to stand up when necessary. So here come the KL Panthers. Trying to explore. Well defended there by number 4, Madeline Thompson. That's great defense by the Eagles. ISKL back to their 7-meter line. That was number 2, Mia Chang. She looks like she's got a little hitch in her giddy up. And that's 6 touches for the Eagles. So the Eagles turn the ball over on downs. They're going to push the ball up the right side here, the bottom of your screen, to execute a whole host of substitutions. Not unlike ice hockey, you'll see a whole line change here. Again, mishandled by the Eagles, unfortunately. Rushing their passes, not making eye contact with their teammates. A lot of this is a sign of both game fatigue as well as the pressure. Of course, for all of our student athletes here, IASAS is really kind of the crown jewel of their athletic careers. Players hope to play as well as they can and do as well as they can, but sometimes the added pressure they get put on themselves prevents them from actually performing optimally. So referees saying the SAS Eagles were not onside. And as a result, KL gets 6 new touches to try to get across the SAS goal line here. So here come the KL Panthers in a 3-person drive. Great effort, but looks like she was touched. Goal line stand for the Eagles. KL trying to switch the field, trying to find space, trying to find the gaps. Great defense by the Eagles. There's an offsides call by the referee. So KL gets the ball at the 7-meter line with 6 new attempts at scoring. So Eagles trying to balance, trying to score, trying to spread the field, trying to ensure that they can cover all their overlaps. Yep, that KL attacker, though she tried to dive across the goal line to score, was effectively defended. So here come KL. They're going to the far side, trying to generate an overlap, an overload. So more attackers than defenders. And trying to take advantage specifically of the defenders as they retreat across the goal line. So here we go. Somebody has been sin-binned. She's committed 2 penalties. She's been offsides twice, while the KL team has been attacking inside the 7 meters. So the implication here, of course, is that KL now has a 6-player or 1-player advantage. They have 6. SAS only have 5. So if KL is able, the referee determines it was a try for KL. So KL capitalizes on the SAS 5-person defense. So Eagles are scored on. ISKL end with a try. So we have a 1-0 ball game here with 7.5 minutes to play. So KL now in the driver's seat. Eagles now need to conjure up some magic. So they seem trying to be driving here. Trying to lure out ISKL defenders while they push into. So ISKL offside. Eagles get 6 new attempts from the 7-meter line. Critical part to goal line defense, in addition to organization, is lots of communication. So you're going to hear the KL Panthers calling at each other, imploring each other to cover for each other. SAS Eagles looking to find the one defender that doesn't get back far enough, doesn't get onside far enough, and they're going to try to run directly at her to exploit her offsidedness. One more pass for the Eagles. Nope, she was touched. That's Melinda Chen. She was touched by ISKL, so number 7, Melinda Chen for SAS. Well defended by the ISKL Panthers. So once again, drawing the KL Panthers away from the goal line and then exploiting the players who are still retreating. There's a turnover, a touch pass turnover by number 7, Melinda Chen from SAS. So that means Eagles have to back up 10 meters, and ISKL gets to bring the ball across the field from their own 7-meter line. So once again, great tournament organized here by our hosts from the ISM community, Mr. Mark Pekin and his entire athletics and activities team. We've got a dream of a field. We've got wonderful spirit, great referees, great equipment. Can't ask for anything more as a fan of IASAS. Watching our kids, our high school students compete at a high level, watching them build lifelong relationships, watching them represent their school, carry their shields proudly. Nothing more you can ask for in education than IASAS, successful IASAS events. All right, so here's a turnover for the Eagles. Eagles bringing the ball down to the sideline to execute their substitution rounds and trying to take advantage of retreating ISKL defenders. So there's no overload on the near side, but there's definitely an overload on the far side. Let's see if SAS can capitalize on it. So this is number 11, Isla Niederberger. Referee saying the ball was not placed properly. That's off the mark. So SAS play a little bit sloppy here in the waning moments of the game. We have 5 minutes to play. 1-0 game for ISKL. So you'll notice as frequently as the SAS and ISKL teams are substituting, the 4-person referee team also rotate every single time ball changes possession. So as ISKL is attacking here, driving up the field in what looks like a 2-person drive. There's great defense by number 4 for SAS, Madeline Thompson. Great defense by number 11. ISKL is now trying to execute a 3-person drive. And they don't seem to be getting anywhere because the SAS defender is shooting off the line the minute the ball gets placed. There's a high pass for ISKL out on the wing. That's it. That could be 6 touches. It is 6. SAS trying to convert here. We have subs ready, looking hungry to come on. Number 11, freshman. All right, here come the Eagles. We're down to 3 touches. 3-person drive here, looking to exploit the defenders that have not back far enough across the line. There's an overload on the far side. Unlucky dive play by the Eagles. So we've got 3 minutes and 40 seconds to play here. Time is dwindling quickly. KL looking to continue mounting a stout defense. SAS Eagles looking to penetrate here and get at least 1 score. Okay, so no timing advantage here. SAS now trying to draw the players off the line. Trying to come back to the far near side. Dive through. We're going to see if there was a touch. There was a touch made. So no try rewarded for the SAS players. Eagles still trying to crack this stubborn defensive line. The ISKL Panthers doing really an incredible job of defending, holding a line. There's a final pass across the field to Isabel for SAS. Referee checking if a try was scored. Try is rewarded. SAS scores. 2 minutes to play. 1-1 ball game. What a great try by number 24, Isabel Bible. I'll say it again, folks. When you can, at IASAS, you count on your seniors. So Isabel coming across with a huge play. Probably has 2 passes earlier in the game she wished she could get back that resulted in ISKL turnovers, but has it scored as a huge try here with 2 minutes to play. Now here comes ISKL with new energy, new wind in their sails because they can taste victory themselves with 2 minutes to play and arguably a final possession here. So with 2 minutes to play, we're ready for the ISKL code word. If you go into the high school activities office and report to Mr. Stockman on Friday morning at 8 a.m., your code word is Wawa. The code word is Wawa. If you share that code word with Mr. Stockman, well defended by the SAS Eagles, great try attempt by ISKL, number 2. Check that, that's number 7. That's Katrina Liao, but there was no try awarded. So if you go into the athletics office for the ISKL and you tell Mr. Stockman, Wawa, W-A-W-A, you will be rewarded with a bag of popcorn tomorrow morning. Free popcorn to the first 3 people that meet with Mr. Stockman and say Wawa. All right, referee's judging if the player was in. Player dove, fell before the goal line, so no try awarded. 51 seconds left to play. 1-1 game. SAS and ISKL locked. ISKL kicks their own ball. SAS ball. ISKL player insufficiently stepped over the ball. Oh, referee's being a little bit nitpicky here, being a little bit finicky. All right, so here come the Eagles. Here's Melinda Chen for SAS number 7. Eagles are executing a 3-person drive here. Half picks up the ball, offloads it immediately. Player who receives the ball runs into contact. Half picks up the ball, offloads it immediately. So Eagles trying to exploit the overload on the far left side. Oh, here's a great run. Referee checking with her colleagues if anyone was there. That's a great run by Pippa Tomita. Great agility, great in and out, last second try for the Eagles. So what a heartbreak. The ISKL Panthers lose at the last second of the game by an incredible try by number 6, Pippa Tomita from SAS. So, an incredible game. ISKL stubbornly held the line at their own goal line, and dramatic finish here. So ISKL Panthers can definitely keep their heads up. This was an incredible game. SAS Eagles seem to have stolen victory from the jaws of defeat at the last second. But huge shout out to the ISKL Panthers. Another great example of the Malay rivalry we have between these two historical IASA schools. So big shout out to the ISKL Panthers. And remember, for those of you tuning in from Ampang Hillier area in KL, the code word is Wawa for your free popcorn. Go see Mr. Stockman. Thank you very much.